Hey buddies, welcome to another video. For today's video, I want to talk about perfume oils or fragrance oils, whatever you want to call them. These are the tiny rollerball perfumes that are more concentrated than your typical spray-on perfume. These you can find online, these you can find in your local beauty supply store, these you can find in the mall. You can find these pretty much anywhere, right? Price range usually around $3.99 and up, depending on, I want to say, the manufacturer, right? Now I have, I think maybe 3 of these sort of fragrance oils, and they are, I have a little bag here. They are Paris Hilton. And then when I was thinking about this video and thinking about this rollerball perfume, for whatever reason I thought it was like a different manufacturer. This one is by Mystic Romance. Oh my gosh, because there's this other Paris Hilton that's inside of my local beauty supply store. It's purple in color and it smells so good, so sweet. And for weeks and months, because I keep this in my purse, in one of my other purses, so for weeks and months I thought that's the one I had, but it's actually this. But I digress. So that's one. I have this one here. The maker is Heaven Scent, and this is their version of Dolce & Gabbana, but the men's one. I actually have the Dolce & Gabbana light blue for women. It's not my favorite, but I have it. The men one to me smells 10 times better, so that's why I have that. And then I also have the Eros Versace. You guys know I have the actual perfume of this as well. This one in the oil, oh my gosh, you can see it's like almost done. Let me see if I can bring it closer. Look at that, almost done. Love this perfume, right? All right, so let's start with these. The other day, because I'm like a huge, well, not a huge, but I've gotten more into fragrances lately. Like I've always been a, you know, a smell good type of girl, but perfumes for the past couple years, I want to say, have now been part of my must-haves. Like I need to collect every single one, like a freaking Pokemon collection. The other day I left the house, you know, I have my big bag or whatever, completely forgot to put on perfume, right? So I'm looking through my bag, okay, I have to put some perfume on, because you can't just come out to your house smelling like house, right? You can't just be outside smelling like outside, right? So I went to my purse and I had Eros, and I had, pause, I had Eros and I had my little sample size, well not sample, my little travel size of Tory Burch, right? And this is the actual Tory Burch. There's no other name to it, because there's another one as well that I have, but this is the Tory Burch perfume. And I made a poll, what should I use, the oil or the perfume? The majority voted for the oil, and truly, honestly, that is what I went with regardless of the poll. I just did it for content, because everything is content.
Everything is content. Everything is content. Don't forget to film it. Don't forget to film it.
But yeah, and the reason why I went with the oil is because, oh my gosh, this thing smells so good. A little bit goes a long way, and I feel like to make up for not having it on from I left the house, needed to throw that bad boy on. Another reason why I'm doing this video is because I saw a post where the person was saying, I'm not trying to be in your business, but she doesn't recommend buying knockoff perfume from DHgate or AliExpress ones, because you don't know what they're putting into the perfumes, right? So true. These little oils, like I said, these little oils range from $3.99. You cannot beat $3.99. These little oils are very little, very little goes a long way. The points that I like to hit with my oils, my wrist. When you bump on the wrist, you tap. I never rub, right? Because I want the fragrance to smell like itself and not smell like anything else. I don't want to disturb the scent. So I hit my wrist, bam. I do the inside of my elbow, bam, right? I do behind my ear, so that when somebody hugs you, they smell that, right? Do not put it on your neck in case someone wants to kiss you on your neck. They're not tasting perfume. I also like to do like right here in my little collarbone area, my little clavicle, right there. I like to do in between my cleavage. Now it gets kind of hot right there, so that's kind of powerful. You know, if you if you have bigger boobs. It might not be the best place to put it, but you know, for the sake of smelling good, we put it there anyways. Now, another tip with the perfume oils is how to make your perfumes, your regular spray-on perfumes, last longer. Now, for example, like I said, I have the actual perfume to this. So after putting this on, you can go ahead and spray your perfume over that, and that will make the perfume last an even longer time. Now, because this on its own smells so strong, and then the perfumes typically, to me, because how I use my perfumes, I lotion with either the lotion that matches the scent, or I use just a regular non-scented lotion, spray the perfume on top of that, and that will help my perfume to last me all day, right? So I don't necessarily pair the oil with the perfume, but if you wanted to, you could. Like if you had this oil and then like a cheaper, like a no-name perfume, not a knockoff perfume, but like a one of them, you know, regular perfumes that you get at the store for like $20, spray that on top of the oil. That will help your fragrance to last a much longer time than having to reapply throughout the day, right? So that's one tip there. Piggybacking off of that same post about not buying replica perfumes, again, go with the oils. You can also go with either sample sizes. I love getting sample sizes from stores, whether it comes in the mail or if they're like just giving them out. Sample sizes, how do I normally get my sample sizes? I can't remember. Oh no, like for example, Macy's, you order something from Macy's, they have the free gift options where you can select, you know, different sample size perfumes. Same thing with Sephora. When you order online, you free gift, you can order little sample sizes of perfumes. I'll show you what those look like. There's one right here. This is what it's going to look like. It's going to come in a little card like this, and it's like 0.04 ounces, and this is the Perfect by Marc Jacobs, and this is the Intense one. What I love with these is that you can test it out before actually buying the bottle. So what I like to do is spray it on the card, smell it on its own. See, that smells really good, but it's kind of very strong. So this will probably last you all day. And then as I'm smelling it, I don't think this is something that I would personally buy for myself and wear out. Like, it's giving very, very strong. It smells nice, but it's like an overpowering floraliness. Yeah. And then again, you don't want to just put it on this. If you spray it on here and you like it so far, you can go ahead and spray it on your body, because different body chemistries work differently with different perfumes. So what might smell good on me might not smell good on you. What smells good on you might not smell good on me, right? So that is that. I love getting these whenever I shop online. If I can, like I have a bunch in the drawer where I have all my travel size stuff. Oops, I'm about to follow. I love getting these so that when I do decide to purchase a perfume, or if somebody wants a perfume recommendation, or if someone wants to buy me a particular fragrance, it's easy for me to just say, hey, I like this one, get this, done deal, right? Another favorite of mine is when you buy the actual perfumes, you have the option of also getting the travel size version to it as well. Usually stores like Macy's, they have the gift set collection thing where you can get the lotion, the perfume, and then the travel size or the rollerball version of it. And then again, if you can get the actual like oil from like the company, do they even do that? Somebody tell me if they do that. But you can get the little, you know, like this would be a travel size. It can come as a rollerball or as a spray. These are sprays. This one I have the Bright Crystals, the Tory Burch. I have the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for women, and the Burberry Blush. The Burberry Blush used a lot of. I love to travel with this one. This one smells, oh my God, so good. That's how much of the light blue I've used. Again, it smells good, but it's not the first thing that I would reach for in my collection. This one I keep in my purse. I actually wear this, like I have the bigger version of this. I spray that on. like in the mornings, and that again lasts me all day. It smells so good. Like every time somebody comes in, they're like, oh my gosh, you smell heavenly. I'm like, duh. And then like I said, I have the Versace Bright Crystals, and this is how she looks out of the box. I don't even know why it's not in the box. So that's how much of her I've used. Again, perfect for traveling. If you're going somewhere for like a week, this is more than enough. You just bam bam bam, spray it on, and then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about carrying your big old bottles of anything. Also, there's this one brand, I think it's called Scentbird, where they have like this size thingies, and you can fill it up with your perfumes and refill it, blah 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 blah. But I think this is just as good, if not easier. All right, so this video, I feel like I've been all over the place. The point was to talk about perfume oils, but it ran into how to make your perfume last longer, and then it ran into travel size perfumes. But at the end of the day, I just want to say, do not buy knockoff perfumes. The oils the oils are like low-key knockoffs if you think about it, because all these different companies are making their version of a certain fragrance, but at least they're letting you know that it's not what it is. It's like a version of it, right? They make their own mixture of oils, but you know it's not like nothing crazy, right? That makes sense? Hope that makes sense. But yeah, think about investing in a few perfume oils, keeping them in your purse, in your car. Think about investing in the travel size versions of perfumes. Get sample sizes from stores. Do not be afraid when you're doing your shopping to ask if they have little, I've never done it, so I don't even know if they do that, but if they have little sample sizes of a fragrance you want to try. When you're ordering online, try to stock up on those if you can, and then that way it's a lot easier for you to decide what your fragrance palette is, what your preferences are. If you're more of a vanilla girl or a musky girl or a florally or a fruity girl or whatever the case is, you can narrow down your preferences from those little sample size bottles. Okay, I hope this video helped in some way, shape, or form. It was a lot of stuff that I packed in there, and yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comment section below. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye. That perfume is stuck on my fingers now. Great.